As you can see, we are affected so much to the extent that we are expecting nothing from our fields.
Washington Viriri takes stock of his fields. He looks after a family of 7 for him and many others in this region, and the hopes of a harvest have all but wilted.
This is completely dry. We expect to harvest nothing, and there is no miracle that can happen this way. As you can see, if you see this crop that I'm touching, as I lift the leaves, as you can see, it's completely dry. If you dare, as you can see, it's completely outright. The 2 days, 25 and 26 December, are the only 2 days that we received rainfall in this ward, meaningful rainfall. That was the only 2 days. So completely we are saying in this area, we have nothing to expect. Not even a single cob a person can get from a field. Nothing at all.
The period between January and March is generally considered the lean season, when rural households lack food while waiting for the next harvest. Aid agencies routinely come to the aid of many villagers, but this year they'll need to feed more mouths. The World Food Programme anticipates that about 2.7 million people, or just over a quarter of the rural population, will run short of grain in the first quarter of this year. And that number will keep growing as the year progresses.
As it is now, our needs are beyond 43 million, of which only 35% of those needs are currently funded. So as you can see, we have a resource gap that really needs stepping up in terms of resourcing, and hoping that the donor community will also be able to respond.
The United Nations World Food Programme has included Zimbabwe on the hotspot list of food security risk in the world, along with others like Ukraine, Gaza, Afghanistan, Yemen, Syria, and a number of countries in Africa's Sahel region.
We have competing needs with some of the countries that are in dire situations. Talk of Gaza, talk of the situation in Sudan, even Ukraine. So as Zimbabwe, our situation may not match with those ones. So obviously in terms of donor funds allocation, probably more priorities will be given to such countries or communities that are in very difficult situations. But as WFP, we still continue to resource, given the situation that we also have in Zimbabwe.
The United Nations World Food Programme, working with Zimbabwe's government and other humanitarian agencies, has embarked on a program to provide food to 2.7 million villagers in the country's drought-prone regions.
The children are going to be very happy today. The situation was terrible at home. I'm just hoping they will continue beyond April. She says, there is nothing in our fields right now. It's all dry and wilted. We have nowhere else to turn to now. We were starving here. We have not harvested even a single green cob from the fields. This aid has come at the most appropriate time.
The Zimbabwean government will release a crop assessment report, but already estimates that the cereal harvest this year will only be half of the national requirement. During the first week of February, WFP estimated that over 4.4 million people around Zimbabwe were facing food insufficiency. Khumalo, SABC News.